Hi, I'm Anuja Amin, a mother to two daughters, an educator, and a survivor of child sexual abuse. Although it does not define me today, it sure has shaped me. I've decided to make my mess my message, and I'm committed to being a voice for the many children in India and around the world who are abused every single day. Circles of Safety is an initiative that I've started to address this issue head on. I've been working with schools, parents, teachers, and the community for the last 5 years on this issue to spread awareness. And I've noticed that they're taking time to incorporate body safety into their conversation. Some confess that it can be very intimidating and even embarrassing to broach this topic. Some are just scared at the thought of this being a real risk for their children. I've also heard parents say that, I don't want to bring up this topic and corrupt my innocent bacha. This is not the right time for him to learn about all of this. So I want to understand, why does this stop you? Because this is all not true. Avoiding it won't make it go away. So instead of wishing it away, embrace this conversation, right? Denial is the molester's best friend. Educating yourself on preventing child sexual abuse, learning the facts, understanding how it happens, what are the warning signs, these are ways that you can drastically reduce the risk of this ever being a story in your family, right? So to kickstart this journey, here are 5 body safety rules that you can share with your child by the time they turn 5 years old. First, use proper names of body parts. At 18 months, I started using proper names of body parts with my daughters. So not any fun made up names. So it's penis, vagina, vulva, bum, breasts, and nipples. Very simple. Say it without any embarrassment, and it will not cause them to think that it's something special. These are the private parts. You can make that clear, and it's just for you, not for anybody else, and they are generally covered by a swimsuit and out of sight and out of touch for any other person. You need to use teachable moments like bathing time, toileting, sleep time to inculcate these messages in your children. Number 2, hugs, kisses, and being touched is always optional. You need to help your child build that body autonomy. They need to let you know if they're comfortable sitting on somebody's lap or wrestling with somebody or tickling. It's not something they should feel obligated to do. So when children tell us that they don't want to hug or kiss someone at a family gathering, you can give options. You can tell them, do you want to wave them goodbye, namaste, why don't you touch their feet? If that is something that's acceptable, then you can seek their blessings, right? So there are other ways to show respect. So don't worry, you will not hurt the sentiment of another family member by making sure that your child's boundaries are respected. Third, safe and unsafe touch. Very important. I hear a lot of people say good and bad touch. Well, bad touch doesn't always feel bad, and we don't want the children to make these moral decisions between whether something is good or bad. So I say use safe, unsafe, and confusing touch. And I often use examples and scenarios to let my child know what is safe. When you're sad, if you've fallen down and mama hugs you, that's a safe touch. You feel good, right? If somebody's hurting you or kicking you and physically harming you, that is an unsafe touch. And a teacher maybe stroking your thigh or rubbing your back for no reason at all can feel confusing. And if you ever feel this, then please come and talk to me. Fourth, discourage secrets. Help your child understand that revealing a safe surprise is acceptable, as it will make everybody happy once they find out about it. However, what about an unsafe secret? So, if there's somebody who's telling them to not talk about a secret game that they're playing in their free time or in the afternoon when they visit a neighbor's house, that is an unsafe secret, and when people find out about it, it will definitely be concerning. So that is something you share. In our family, we don't keep any secrets. It's something you can reaffirm with them. Fifth, help your child identify safe adults. Ask your child, if you don't feel comfortable talking to me about something, if something happens at the playground or something happens in school, who else would you like to speak to? Help them identify at least one person who doesn't belong in the family. That way, if there's something that they feel the family is not going to understand, they can still reach out to this other person who is a safe adult and who can guide them. Help them build a safety network consisting of 3 to 5 adults. And now here's a bonus rule. Our child should not be forcing somebody else to take a kiss, a hug, or touch them in a way that they feel uncomfortable. Use this as a prevention opportunity to teach your children about respecting other people's boundaries. So you can say something as simple as, if someone says no, pushes or runs away, or seems uncomfortable, you need to stop and give the person space. We all deserve to have our personal space respected. So start the conversation today. Knowledge is the only thing that can keep your children from becoming an unfortunate statistic. So thank you so much for listening in. Thank you so much for all that you do to keep your children safe. Thank you. Signing off. This is Anuja Amin, a mother to 2 daughters, an educator and a survivor. Thank you.